Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm from group 4. So today we guys want to do a presentation about differentiation from engineering mathematics 2. Our lecturer is Puan Suhana binti Abdul Aziz. So before going for the presentation, I would like to introduce the members of the group. So firstly, the most beloved person in the class, who is Muhammad AIRFAN bin BAKARALI, and next Muhammad AZAM bin AMSAR, and lastly Muhammad Alif AIMAN bin SYAMSUL BAHRI.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad AZAM bin AMSAR. My number matric is 09 DKM20023. Firstly, introduction. Differentiation is mathematics is a process of finding the derivative of rate of change of a function, in contrast to the abstract nature of the theory behind it. The practical technique of differentiation can be carried out by Fourier algebra manipulation using three basic derivatives for rules of operation and knowledge of how to manipulate function. Second, about finding rates of change compared to another. Differentiation used when the rate of change is not constant.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif AIMAN bin SYAMSUL BAHRI. My matrix number is 09 DKM21F1130. So, today I want to tell you about example of differentiation in real life. Differentiation can be applied in our daily life to solve our daily problems. We can use the differentiation to determine the maximum and minimum values of particular function, such as cost, strength, and amount of material used in a building. Differentiation are also be used in many engineering and science problems, especially modeling the behavior of moving objects. Other than that, differentiation also can tell you at which speed you are driving. This is because differentiation can determine the speed or distance covered, such as miles per hour and kilometer per hour. Lastly, it also can be useful to businessmen. This is because differentiation can help you to calculate the profit and loss of the business chart using graph, and helps you to predict fluctuation of the stock market in future. Thank you.
Next, Muhammad AIRFAN bin BAKARALI, 09 DKM21F1020, and I will do a mathematical solution. So these are the question given. So given y equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 12x plus 11 represents a curved line, and with some of the sub question in it. So let's go. The first question is to determine the coordinate of the stationary points of the curved line. Okay. The first steps for the solution is we must find out the dy dx of the question given. So these are the solution, and the second step is we have to equalize the dy dx into 0. So copy back the question and equal to 0, and with the solution of EQN we will get x equal to 2 and x equal to -1. So the third step of the solution is when we get the x value, we have to replace the x value with the x, and we will get the value of y. So the first value of y is -9 and the second one is 18. So the first coordinate is 2 and -9, and the second coordinate is -1 and 18. Okay, so the question B is determine the nature of the stationary point. Okay, the first step for this question is we have to do the secondary differentiation, which is we have to do the differentiation of the differentiation. So we will get 12x minus 6. Okay, at the point, okay, we have, and next we have to replace the x value into the secondary differentiation we get before. Okay, then the 12x we have to replace with 2. 12 times 2 minus 6, and we will get 18, and we have to look at the value we get, which is 18, which is bigger than 0, so the coordinate must be a minimum point, or the smiley graph. Okay, the second one is x equal to -1, and we have to replace the x value with -1, and we will get -18. So the -18 is lower than 0, so it must be a maximum point, and the graph will be like the n value, n, like that. And the last question is to sketch the graph of the curve. Okay, the first step to sketch the graph is we must plot the minimum point and the maximum point on the graph, and we have to connect the point with help of the line. So we have to connect the maximum point and the minimum point with the line, and must be a smiley face at the minimum point and the end face at the maximum point. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Summary. Once we have taken the differentiation of a function dy ds, we can take the differentiation again, d power 2y ds power 2. This is calling the second differentiation of the original function. Dy ds and equal the instantaneous rate of change of the instantaneous rate of change of dy ds in the example above. This corresponds to how quickly Otis is speeding up or slowly down. That is his acceleration. We can continue in this manner as long as we like, taking satisfies differentiation.
That's all from us. Thank you.